Alright, so in the last video I talked a lot about Ethereum beta plays, so today we're going to talk about the Solana ecosystem. Ethereum's been a little laggy ever since the ETFs came out, but I definitely do expect a pretty cool breakout like in the near future. But in the meantime, Solana's looking really strong compared to ETH if you look at the Sol ETH charts. And just like with Ethereum, there's a lot of really good stuff within the Solana ecosystem that's going to be considered kind of like a leverage play with Solana. And that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. I'm going to try to keep this short, give you a couple good things to keep in mind. And yeah, let's get to it. We got a pretty cool dip on the Solana charts today. Minus 5% in a day. We had the FOMC meeting today. So we kind of already expected a little bit of volatility, nothing out of the ordinary, right? But for my Solana plays at the moment, there's a couple things I've kind of got in mind. The first one I had in mind was Jupiter. It's been performing really well. It's one of the top dexes on the Solana network. And while I'm talking about Jupiter, I'm also going to bring up Radium. Jupiter and Radium are the two top dexes on Solana at the moment. They're looking really strong. They're following Solana pretty damn closely if you look at the charts. We had a 5.9% dip on Solana, 5.8 on Jupiter, and a 7.7 on Radium. If you guys have been trading Sol for almost any amount of time, I'm pretty sure you've heard of either Jupe or Radium. Both are really good plays, and if you're thinking about grabbing something within the Solana ecosystem, I would really consider adding either Jupiter or Radium to your portfolio. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions, but I would be holding one of these if I was considering joining the ecosystem. Another altcoin I want to bring up was Helium over here. I'd probably describe it as an infrastructure token. It's one of those companies that use your unused bandwidth at home to utilize other protocols. Here's a quick look at their website. They have one of these devices that you basically plug into your internet at home. It creates a hotspot, and as a result of donating your bandwidth, you get Helium tokens. So definitely something kind of cool to keep in mind. If you look at the charts, it's not super correlated with Solana's chart like what Jupiter and Radium are doing. It's a little bit more on its own, but it's still very much tied to Solana as a whole, and something worth doing a little bit of research on. I have 3 more coins on the list, and the other 3 are going to be meme coins, because Solana is pretty much the biggest ecosystem for meme coins, like by far. So just like the alts I just talked about, they're in the Solana ecosystem, and more often than not, they'll probably go up or down correlated to Solana. So first one I want to take a look at is Ponky. It's pretty much my favorite meme on the Solana network by far. It always has been. And I think Ponky's got an insane amount of potential left. If we just look at this chart by market cap real quick. Had a couple of old drawings on there before, but I mean, come on, we're at a $260 million market cap for Ponky. They're pumping out so much original content. Their following is fucking blowing up, going through the roof. Another really good metric I like to use is like how many people are actually interacting with the meme or talking about it or, raising awareness, I guess, basically. Like, Ponky's one of the most used GIFs that I know of personally. Like, I use it a lot. A couple of my friends use it. We'll send Ponky related GIFs to each other. There's a lot of good viral content around Ponky right now. And personally, NFA, I think Ponky's going to be the king of Solana soon. Like, we have Dog with Hat. It's a dog with hat, right? But yeah, when it comes to quality of content, community, like Ponky was one of the sponsors of the European soccer events that just happened a little while ago. Ponky and Brett were the only 2 that I knew of that were there. And so yeah, I really don't think it's a good idea to fade Ponky at all. Next one I want to look at is Mumu. This one is a pretty relatively new coin. I think it just came out like a week or so ago, or maybe a little bit longer than that. Where's the 4-hour chart? Oh no, I guess it came out back in April, but I never really heard about this coin until like 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was around this point. A lot of people started promoting the coin and saying it's going to go to 100 million. And it did pretty much hit 100 million, shot past that, hit 2, testing 300 right now. I know a lot of people are talking about Mumu, like influencers, YouTubers, a shit ton of people on X. So this is something I'd probably keep in mind. I haven't gotten any yet. This actually looks like a pretty good spot to load up on as I'm talking. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep my eye on this one. And the last one I wanted to go over was Billy. Billy got pretty famous maybe 3 or so weeks ago. It was one of the top trending coins on Solana for a few days in a row, and I think it's got some good potential. There's honestly not too much original content, right? It's literally just a picture of a dog. It's kind of like a dog with hat type thing, right? But hey, it works. So if you want to kind of get into the dog narrative for this cycle, cats and dogs have been doing really well. Honestly, wait, that actually reminds me. So I'm going to add one more coin to the list. This one's a little bit of a smaller market cap, but this one's going to be Bub. Just because we've got a dog narrative play, we should have a good cat narrative play, right? And like obviously you still have like Popcat and there's a few others that I can't think of right now, but Popcat's probably one of the biggest cat coins, right? I think it's chilling at a $700 or $800 million market cap right now. There honestly isn't anything too special about Lil Bub. It's just another cat. But I've heard a lot of people talking about it recently, and I'm pretty sure I found out about this coin around the time it came out, honestly. I heard about it pretty much throughout the entire course of this coin being alive. I faded it so many times. I remember fading it right around here, around the $12 million market cap area. I remember seeing this, and I was like, okay, this looks pretty cool. Maybe I'll wait for an entry. No, just shot up. We're over here, and I was like, okay, maybe this might be done. Maybe I can wait for a cool entry. Nope, just shot up again. So I haven't been able to get a good entry on this coin, but it's definitely something I'm looking at. Something of a lower market cap, but is probably one of the better cat narratives I can think of right now. So yeah, you got your cat narrative, Lil Bub, Billy for the dog narrative, Moo for another Matt Fury character narrative, Ponky, 100% original character with so much original artwork and content and honestly a dope ass community. And we've got the alts that I mentioned earlier, Helium, Radium, and Jupiter. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Again, no financial advice here, just thoughts and opinions. Alright, peace out.